Now, at this point, we have created a table which has got a field for usernames and we've got a field for passwords. We've created a PHP page with a form that will submit a username and password to the database. And at the moment, it is going to check if the username is found in the table. And if it is, it will say you're in here, otherwise it will say not in here. We need to extend that now so that it will check if the password matches the username. So we're going to extend the you're in here bit. So if you're in here, then you've successfully got that far. So we want to check your password. So we've got to fetch that we've got to fetch that row of information. We've got to fetch that password. So we're going to create a new variable to store that row. So we'll call it that row. So it's a stupid name, but we're going to ask that check amount data, and we're going to use this fetch a sock method which collects that whole row. And now we've got that, we've fetched that whole row, we can make a comparison. I'm going to use string compare. I'm using the exclamation mark to reverse the if true bit. So string compare, I think, will return false if there's a match. I'll put the exclamation mark so it will return true. So if they match, if the password matches the username. So we're going to go that row, and then their password is the field name. And we're going to compare it with the build variable that we've fetched from the that's been submitted from the form, which has got the password the person typed in. If that is working, then we're going to say echo your password matches to otherwise else echo your username works but not your password. Have I got enough curly brackets there? I may have lost a bit of track there. Else not in here. Okay, so I think that's gonna work. Yeah. Okay, so I just figured out that I'd left the post variables in there, so it's picking up the previous submission. So if I put in a bad username, it tells me it's not in there. If I put in a good username, like Janet, you're in here, your username works, but not your password. I didn't put a password in, so it didn't work. So Janet, and Janet's password was cheese. How do I spell cheese? 33ZE. Okay. 33ZE. You're in, your password matches too. All right, cool. So, yeah, so if I don't have any form variables, nothing happens. If I put in a bad username, it will say not in here. And if I put a bad user password, and I put in a different, I'll put in cheese in here. How do I spell cheese? 3. it still sticks with not in here. So it's, yeah, so that's the next stage complete.